Hello everyone. I'll be talking on two apps developed during the Developer Study Jam workshop at AeTwaet, Nigeria. So I am Emmanuel Joseph Jet, um, Eternity Ekiti Ambassador, and could be reached via mail at jet@ekiti.com. So Ekiti is a community of techies utilizing Eternity technologies, and AeTwaet website update soon, as we're currently adding some features, interesting features on the website, which is at ækiti.com. Yeah, so the 10 weeks of teaching the technologies in Ekiti, Nigeria, ended with the Germans building the centralized apps that got them the $75 bounty on that kit. All 10 plus apps can be seen at the guide created at akiti.github.io/AEPPS, which is absolute. It is AEKITI.github.io/AEPPS. So in this session, I'll be talking more on two of the apps, which is AeTwaet and HMS. So AeTwaet is a decentralized app built using Eternity technology and JavaScript by Yinka Adedoko. The apps mainly run on Eternity blockchain through Sophia smart contract written, and it connects with the user interface using Eternity JavaScript SDK. So AeTwaet is a streamline of Twitter that has even the user interface similar to Twitter, and it was built to make users feel they are on a decentralized Twitter. So one of the cool features of AeTwaet is the ability to receive tips from anyone on the platform, which makes a user more popular or highly rated through the amount of tips or he or she obtained from the tweet. And a major push that inspired the thought and the creation of this app is the medium clap features. You can actually learn more about AeTwaet from the video created by the jammer himself, where he explained the app and also the codes, including the smart contract and the JavaScript explanation. So I'll give a run through of the app, where I would show one or few things on the app. So first thing I will do is to go to the guide link, which is akiti.github.io.apps, and the guide link has actually been updated than before, in which you can now click on app names with this color to show you the Jammer's picture, including the score on Jacket. So this is AeTwaet. Click on this. This is Yinka Adedoko, and he actually scored 14/20 on Jacket. And then check on Ridat. This is Amaka Abaka, and she actually scored 20/20 on Jacket, which was really amazing. And so on. We have Tosi, who actually scored 16/20, and so on. We have Jules. This is Ahmed Julala, that scored 19/20. So let's move into the review of AeTwaet. So the guide has actually been updated in a way that if you're on desktop view and you click on the C app link, it actually opens a new tab with the app URL. But if you are on desktop, and if you notice, it keeps loading because it mainly runs on an alternative blockchain. If you are actually on mobile view and you click on the see app link, it actually opens Base app and it opens the browser and then the app. So I'm just going to close this and take this back to desktop. And since I've opened this here, I'll copy this link, cut it rather, and then so I topped up my wallet and would add the link here instead. Yeah, so it's opening. Cool. Now we have this is the user interface with Twitter color and makes the user feel okay. I'm still on Twitter, something like that. So we have this user 001 was trying out, and I think is the highest. He has the highest amount of tips, which is making him the highest or the first tweet to be seen, which is how the AeTwaet app was built. So let's see. Let me create one and I'll call myself Manuel. And my avatar. Let me get one from ækiti.com. Just want to get the URL here. Okay, yeah, this is me. Copy the address. Come back to this and put that there, and I just say amazing. Now let's see tweets. So it's loading the contract call, and I'm going to confirm that. Great. Where is my tweet? Okay, I think the place that is loading. Let's see. That's not my tweet. Oh, okay. This is my tweet. Amazing. Presently, because no one has tipped me, I have 0 E. At the moment, I think a user can actually tip his own tweet, which is working on to actually make this now happen. So let me just see. I'm going to tip myself for 20. Okay, good. Okay, now I have 20, and now I'm above this tweet with this. So if I actually have a tweet above this, I'll actually come first and become the highly rated and most popular tweets, depending on how much tips you get by your tweet. So if I say, let me give this guy, let's just say 20 years. Is this 20 years? Let's just say that. So just let it equal A. Okay. All right. So where is it? Yep. Now I'm above everyone, and it's showing you the amount of tips that actually got this user to this level. So if, as you can see here, it's saying 2 tips. So this user got to this position because of these 2 tips. This is the total tip, and this user got to this position with 1 tip, and this user with 8 tips, this with 5 tips, and this with 3, this with 3, this with 1. So that's basically 8 tweets. You can add another tweet, and yeah, so that's 8 tweets. So let me now move to the second app, which to talk more about. And the name of the app is HMS, which means Hospital Management System. So, what is HMS? So, HMS is also an app built on ækiti blockchain. It was developed by Fever Additional, and it also runs using Sophia smart contracts and ækiti JavaScript SDK for the contract calls. So HMS, as the name implies, is an app built not just for hospitals but for all healthcare services. And HMS actually helps to keep patient records, including all medical treatments given to a patient by a particular doctor. So one of the amazing features of HMS is the restriction functionalities in the smart contract, where there is patient, doctor, and admin role. A patient can register for free, while there's a payment of 2 AE for doctor's registration, and the admin has the right to see all the data. And you can also learn more about the app, including the clues on YouTube, using the links, the YouTube link shown. And I would also give a run through of the HMS app to actually make you see how it looks like. So let me go back to my guide. This is my guide now, and this is HMS. And we click on see app link, which is opening the new tab. I'm going to copy this. It keeps loading here because we're not one load and stuff. So I'll go back here. So I have credited my accounts on testnet with 5 AE each, so I can actually test these different roles. So I don't have access to the admin, but I would show the doctor and patients. So I'll make this guy patient. So let me just come here. Good. Okay. So we have patients and we have doctor. As I said, doctor registration costs 2 AE, while patient registration is for free. And right here to have the home, just taking here, we have the patient and we have the doctor. So I'll make this registration for patient. So patient is just training name. Let me just write test user and select one. Okay, female. So image. Okay, let me select an image. Okay, let's just pick one from here and just pick this. Just see. Oh yes, the image stored. The image is saved using IPFS, and the IPFS hash is actually stored on the blockchain and retrieved later on. So on HMS app, it makes use of IPFS technology to actually store and retrieve images. So let's see. This should be my internet. Oh, okay. We actually have this decoded error saying owner only. So I guess that's the function that is actually showing all the details. And because I'm not an admin, I won't be able to see that. So yeah, I guess the image has finally gone to IPFS and we've gotten our hash. So I'm going to confirm the contract call. And now we have our hash saved. And yeah, so we have the hash saved on the smart contract, and we're getting back the image, the name of the user, and the sex of the patient. So now we have my medical records, which is empty at the moment because the doctor has not actually done anything. So let me make a doctor registration on another account. Let me refresh here and allow this. Okay, but want to do doctor registration now, and let's just say tests doc, and also the same thing using IPFS for the doctor's image. I want to pick another picture. Let us see. Okay, let me just go with this. And, this. The same thing is happening again. The image storing using IPFS. Now it's faster. I guess my internet is faster now. As you can see, it's actually except for the payment of 2A before you can actually become a doctor. So, I guess I'm now a doctor. I would have my image. Yes, now I have my image. I have my name, test doc, and yeah. So now as a doctor, I now have access to this form, which is the add medical record form, in which you can pick when you want to add a record, you actually pick the patient. The doctor has access to pick the patient, and then administer the treatment. So we have this list of patients on the system. I guess our account was test user. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to let's see, patient height is 45, weight is 65. Let's see, 45. Genotype, let's see. Let's just see, and yeah, let's just see O plus. And medication given, let's just see what can we use. Let's see corona or something. And let's add patient. Let's add the medical record. So now we have the contract call, and I'm going to confirm this. And yeah, now we have this, and now I'm going to go back to the test user to actually see if he now has a treatment administered to him. Okay, now I'm in my patient user. I'm going to reload. And the reason for this is because at the smart contract, the list, the patient list, and to get the patient is mapped to an address. So it's the caller of that function that actually gets to see the details alone. So yeah, we have our test user now, and we have this medical records where on this date, Wednesday, April 15, 2020, this doctor, test doctor, actually made this treatment, and the height, weight, genotype, blood group, and the treatment medication given. So, okay, I'm going to create another doctor and add a treatment to this same user. So I'm going to do that with this account, and load this just so you can see at the medication given, the doctors actually choose, and the doctor, so when the admin is actually seeing all the details, sees, okay, who gave this medication, which patient was it given to. So doctor registration, let's just say doc 2, and okay, okay, let's do this and submit this again. All these error messages, decoded errors, are just because it's not an admin, so this address is not an admin, so that's why. Now we have doc 2, and given test user. So let's see. Let's put digits, number, type. Let's see. Yes. Let's just put anything here. And here, let's see. Fever plus corona. What I mean. So now add medical record. So contract code, approve. Great. Now that has also been recorded, and as you can see, there's this also. Let me try to. This is a doctor, right? Let me try to doc. Let's just say doc P, and mail. Just try to pick that same image. Submit. Okay. Oh, so now it started as a patient and also a doctor. And his name, Doc P, would also be listed there, which you can actually treat as a, which is not good, but yeah. So let's now go back to our main user, patient. Reload this page. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we have the test user, and now we have this also. Now, if you notice, the first medication given goes down, while the second medication comes up, and it continues piling up like that. So we have this, the doc 2, and yeah, so that is the HMS app, and yeah, these are the 2 apps I would be focusing on in this session, and all the remaining other apps are actually on the app guide, where all other apps are also working well, and the apps with this color has actually been built on Darkit and stuff. So yeah, and these 2 other apps were apps built before the developer study jam by the co-lead, the ækiti co-lead, by this by me, and this co-lead watch underscore 16, and I, yeah, so yeah, you can also check through this link here to actually go through the whole apps built by the Jammers, the whole playlist. Because each Jammers app was added to playlist here. So we have 10 videos, which are 10 from different Jammers. We have the split management system, we have the ride ads, we have this. And yeah, and you can actually also see other stuff on Eternity channel, Eternity Kids channel. We have videos about developer study jam in case a developer would love to get started with Eternity technologies. And we have introduction to Sophia, integrating smart contracts 1, 2, 3, 4, where we built a book library, and then we use that PFS here to actually store and retrieve book image. Yeah, so that's that about me, the Study Jæm apps for this session. And yeah, thank you. You can always reach us on ækiti.com and on our Twitter and also on our Telegram. Thank you.